Hello, my name is Jade, and this is my very first YouTube video. I'm very excited to start chronicling my life, not only in written form on my blog, which is just JadeMarie1982 at blogspot.com, but on YouTube as well. I feel that this is going to be very therapeutic for me as well, sort of videotaping my stuff, and plus it'll be really cool to show maybe younger generations of trans people. Maybe my own children will be interested in watching these when they're of age, to see sort of how my life was when I was 29 years old, on the edge of turning 30. So I think for my first topic, for my first video, I'm going to talk about sort of change, and not, my boring change from male to female. I think I'll talk about more in depth about the transgender aspect of my life in later videos, but more of changing from being a non-student in my previous life, my previous male life, to being a student now, junior year at UW, with my CLA Culture, Literature, and the Arts major that I'm majoring in. My life has really changed drastically in a very short amount of time. I've been on hormones for 9 months, and I've sort of been receiving therapy for my gender dysphoria, which I don't really have anymore because my gender is female. So this has really sort of happened in a very short amount of time for me. And I'm sort of catching up to all of it, I guess. And I'm really glad it did. I'm really glad that I'm in the place that I'm at, that I'm on hormones, and that I'm living full-time as a female, that I'm able to blend in a lot better, that I'm getting gendered properly at restaurants and on the street. I feel that, everything's sort of, the pieces are falling into place. Maybe not for surgery or hair removal. That stuff is rather expensive, and I don't work the most hours, and I don't have the most money, so I feel that has to be put on hold for a little bit. But I feel that I'm fortunate to be able to be on hormones, and that I'm in a place to do that and take those steps in my life. I also feel fortunate that I'm going to be moving to Seattle, the Inner Bay neighborhood, to get closer to queer happenings and queer life. There is no queer life in Linwood. If you're a queer in Linwood, you should move. You should move. The minute you turn 18, you should move to Capitol Hill and live with some friends or whatever. Don't live on the street, that's dangerous. But I feel that my life is going to get better. Not that it's not good now. My life is amazing and great now and wonderful. I'm glad to be alive, and I'm glad that I didn't succumb to any negative feelings that I've had. I'm in a place right now where I'm just I'm excited to see where things go and how things play out. Not only in my life, but in the lives of my friends as well, and sort of how I'm getting from here to there, which is, post-transition, post-surgeries, and what have you. I'm excited to see where this goes, and sort of how far the change goes, and how long it takes. So on that note, I think I'm going to end my first YouTube video. I'm going to try to get some sort of schedule down of how I want to do YouTube videos. I think I might try to do it when I feel like it, but I don't want it to be like a once a week sort of thing. I want it to be like, every couple of days I'll do a video, or whenever the mood strikes me. So thank you for watching, and I will, you'll see me later, and I'll see you later.